This ain't nothing crazy.
Getting a few extra tools.
Yeah. Just playing. Just kidding. Wish I could plug mine in here too, but I can't. I could, like, but I need one of these.
Yeah.
You need another one?
Oh, one of these?
Yeah, we got one.
You have them?
Yep.
Okay, send me.
I think this one ties. That one. How does it work? But it might be the wrong way. There's more. Hold on. There's one. Tie it so right there. Is this one? How about you?
Wonder if this will fit here. Maybe not. Can you just make sure 'cause I don't want to.
First one, do these three more.
There's a clip somewhere.
I'm gonna just flip it there. Hold on. Let me just figure it out.
You got the other charger, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the long one? Is that one long or short cable?
Short.
Yeah, you got this one too, but this one's 10.
Okay. No, but I don't want that.
And just hold on.
Put that on it. Say what's up. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's going on?
Yeah.
That's what happened. Let me see the other ones. I did not like that one, huh?
No. What is this?
No, don't break it.
No.
No, but it would have to be like,
Yeah, you can screw it on.
I could screw it on, but it would have to be grabbing like this. You know, I don't think it's gonna grab like that. Grab. This is the only way.
Okay.
right here. That's how it is, girl. I like one. Sometimes you get 2. Sometimes you get 100. Sometimes it just depends on the day too, you know.
Hmm.
I'm trying to see if I could tie it there. Yeah, hold it there.
How's it going?
Great.
Nothing yet? Nothing yet?
No, es like, tenemos como 1, te sale 1, 2, ya sabes cómo la cosa.
So you need something else to grab it in.
Let's see if I could like look around and
You know what I'm going to see what we're going to do. What was there?
like. Okay, hold on, baby. Okay, maybe I can hold it.
So what?
Sí. Ahí está bien. Ahí está bien.
¿Todo bien?
Ujú. Todo excelente. Ahorita en 5 minutos me traes mi curl.
It's on the washing machine, no?
Yeah. I would flip it. Flip it or you have to put it in una bolsa and then you could sit there.
No. Okay, ready.
Or
Start
put it.
already?
Huh?
Let's start or
Yep. Start it up.
We're ready.
That's okay. What we doing, man?
What we're gonna do is start shaping this. I wanna make this, fill this in. The inner shape will be a part of the kit already. We already incorporated that, so the tail lights will fit perfectly on the kits that people receive. But in case they do not wanna put it in, cause they have a dedicated off-road truck, and they don't wanna cut this out, then I wanna leave it blank for them to do as they wish. So I will be filling it in, shaping it down right now first, then filling it in with drywall, and then start scoping it. Then once we do that, we'll start filling it with fiberglass, and right here will be a filled-in panel for them to do as they need. Okay? So, well, first of all, I threw in a few pieces of just regular foam, styrofoam sheets. Just cut it up into little sections to fill it in inside of there. Once I made a bottom platform, I made one that contours the roundness by just cutting slivers in it, folding it, and filling it in there. Then I use spray foam. This is regular house spray foam that you can buy at any Home Depot or Lowe's. I just slowly scoped it up and filled it in. Don't do too much or it will sag over. But once you let that cure, you can come back in, shape it. I have a couple different tools to show you guys that can easily sculpt it and shape however you want. I have some aggressive little hand files in case you just want to kind of get the file. We'll go ahead and start getting the other stuff, the bulk items, off with just a, it's called this, a sawzall blade, reciprocating saw blade. So with this, it can be anything. It can be an aggressive tooth or a very fine tooth. You can use either. The thinner one is probably going to struggle a little bit more, but you get a lot smoother of a cut that you have to do less filling. The aggressive one's going to take more out easier, but it'll give you a much coarser fill. So it's up to you guys. If you're going to do a big area and you're going to do a lot of fill back, then it probably doesn't matter, but it's all up to you.
What kind of headlights are you going in the back?
Headlights are his tail lights.
Tail lights. You're right,
Tail,
you're right.
tail. Brake lights, tail lights. Whichever one you want, but not headlights. So these are the original for the 2025 trucks. This is going on a body kit that we're creating for the 2001 model that we have. So if you have a 99 to 2007 Bubble Eye or Cat Eye, you'll be able to sport this body kit and throw these tail lights onto your truck.
If you guys have any questions, let us know. We are doing a conversion kit. Took our 2021 and making it a custom 2025 hood. It is going to be a front tilt, but we also will make them standard.
Period. So you can use it however you want. Just be careful with your hands. It is sharp. So
A biker. Well, wait, what do you mean by biker? No, it's not. All right, what's up, guys? If you guys are just coming through right now, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We are making a conversion kit. We're working on the back fenders right now using fiberglass and working on the tail lights. These tail lights are gonna, why are you doing that? That tool.
this is our body kit that we're providing for models Silverados 1999 to 2007. And then so that you guys can sport the brand new look instead of having to go buy an $80,000 truck and then modifying for your needs, whether it's off-road or street use. But you'll be able to use the 2025 tail lights on your first generation Silverado when you get one of our body kits. We already perfected the inside. This is the outside of the mold, so the inside is already perfect. And once you guys get this kit and you guys cut out the excess, this will tie in perfectly to your truck. But if you don't want to run one of the actual assembly lights and you just want to use a purposely built off-road truck that already has LEDs somewhere else, you can leave this blank. So that's what we're incorporating today. But we had to cut it out previously in order to assure that we had a very tight, only 1/8 of an inch gap all the way around.
And then make sure you guys are on YouTube. We also the whole progress there. We do have it on our link and TikTok. We also have a TikTok. We are working on an Instagram and Facebook right now. When are you going to plan on selling these?
These will be revealed next month in January, probably the end of January, but we'll get our first kit once we open this up, perfect everything, and we have a donor truck that we're going to be using to show you guys the actual assembly, install, and build. But by February, we should be posting that we are live for sales.
So you guys have any questions, write it down below. If you guys have any, is it a newer truck or is it an older truck? We are working on a conversion kit. We're working on the back fenders right now, molding them down with fiberglass. They're also going to be carbon fiber, right?
Carbon fiber, fiberglass, forged, carbon. Well, we are providing a few different variants. If you guys are just doing street stuff, if you guys are actually going off-road, we got race models, and we might be doing an exclusive show car only if you guys want a full forged carbon fiber hood. So we will be providing all those details soon enough.
All right, guys. And then we also have the suicide doors that we did make. What happened? Hold on. What the hell happened, guys? You came out, bro.
It's okay. Here.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, guys, fucking up. All right, guys. So,
Trying
What
to
does that
show
look
the
like?
smoking of the actual foam
put
here.
it somewhere
So
where
we can
it
use
doesn't
blades
mess up with it.
in order to get the shape done in there. Just slowly going around it, getting all the shapes.
All right, guys. So I'm about to show you guys what he's explained over here. We are doing the back fenders, and then we also do have the suicide doors. We haven't done anything to them right now. If you guys have any questions on those, we are going to do a full video on that as well.
Here's how I started it.
And then this is the front of the conversion kit.
I filled it in with
It is a mold right now, so the carcass is on the bottom. In case you guys want like a pre-runner, a little bit more tough look, make sure you guys are following us on TikTok and on YouTube. Share, like, subscribe, because we are going to do a group buy. Right? We're doing a group buy or not?
Yeah, we're doing a group buy for the first production line in order to help everybody with the pricing. If you guys want to be a part of this, you guys have to shout us out. You guys got to send us an email and let us know that you guys are interested. It's at Shadow Builds. We'll post it later on once this YouTube gets published. But it'll be Shadow Builds with an S at the end, 275@gmail.com. If you guys are interested, know anyone interested, tag them on this, share this video to them so they can know if they're building a truck, a Silverado in this case, let them know that there's a kit for them available.
Well, are you going to make a link? Are you going to have a link?
Yeah, that'll be after the email.
Yeah. How long did you start this project?
It's been 2.5 years since we started it. We had a different plan at the time, but then we decided to bring everything in and create a few different variants. So we brought everything in to perfect all the body lines. And we did quite a few changes. This was a lot sharper at first when we first created it. It was sharp, made it rounder, brought all these body lines from the original truck, and we added these HD fender flares. They're only about 3 inches here. There's a little bit of oversight from when we were adding fiberglass, but everything is already perfectly sculpted on the inside of this mold. This is the outside of the mold, so it's rough. It's got 4 or 5 layers. We're just adding shrink, adding sections of additional layers of fiberglass and cloth here just to strengthen it. So it's not, doesn't look pretty. It's not meant to look pretty. We're reinforcing everything for structural use.
The homeboy Garcia se con todo, jefe.
That's right, man. We in here.
Appreciate the likes and appreciate the support. If you guys have any questions, let us know. If you're interested, let us know.
This is regular drywall. I threw away the can, but this is the foam insulation that they use for houses around doors and windows. First, I just threw a little bit of foam panels just to use as a backer. You can use bags, tape, literally anything you can put on there just to get the majority of the sizing. And then just to finalize, you fill it in with that spray foam, let it dry, let it cure, let it expand. And as you can see here, I'm sanding it down. Trying to show you guys a few different options. You guys, these are just salsa blades that I'm using. You guys can use files. You can literally use a die grinder if I wanted to just go in here fast. I can add a sandpaper or sanding disc to this, really get in there. So there's multiple ways you guys can do this. So there's no stopping to you guys getting whatever you guys want to work on, and just get out there and work on it. That's what
Show us the front. What you got going on the front?
To show you guys the progression of our body kit here. This, as you can see here, is our Silverado, a 2001 Duramax. But we're also adding a suicide door kit to it. We'll show you guys a little bit of detail in a little bit. But we brought these body lines right here. We brought them all the way to the front. Let it die up here. We did not bring it anywhere here. It's not on the original, so we kept it as that. These are very small on the new trucks. They're literally like only an inch, so they don't have that aggressive look to them. So we added that. These body lines right here on the new generation trucks, they have a really awkward little pinch to the door panel, which flows into this. So we had to redesign that, bring it all the way from here, and let it flow right here on this divot right here. That way everything flows properly. The body panels right here, if you want to show them right there.
Yeah, let me show them real quick.
If you guys take a look at the gap, we made sure that everything is going to be as close as possible to a perfect finish for you guys. That way you guys don't have to worry about finessing the body kits too much. So that way you guys can just buy this kit. Well, we kept the inner back seal right here. If you guys are, whatever you guys are going to build your trucks to, you can modify these kits to your specific needs. We don't want to cut anything out of it, and then you guys wanted that for your quality build. If it's all, these are for our builds because we are going for the one-piece hood tilts. But if you guys wanted that traditional tilt up, however you guys want to function them, they will be separable right here, and then they will cut back down. That'll be if you want to have a 3-piece setup with the hood going up. But everything has been molded and fitted to 2025 and up headlights, grills, bumpers, tail lights, and rear bumpers. So you guys can go to dealerships, Amazon, used parts, anything salvage, anything that you guys can get on for your build, you'll be able to fit it on perfectly or as close to perfect without any kind of mods to the kits.
So why did you put those bars on the top?
These are just handles, so they're just tacked on, nothing fancy. I'm not trying to get fabricated with that. I just sealed them on with fiberglass all the way around, just for moving the kit around. Since it's a big one piece, if we need to move it to a different shop, to the backyard, anything like that for storage, then we're easily able to get it as a one person, move it around. I will be adding, I have my 1/2 inch square tubing here, so I can do the same thing, add some handles right here. Again, just for transport. That way we can maneuver it if we need to get it around the shop.
All right, for sure, for sure.
Yep.
All right, guys. Go ahead.
Everything here already has multiple layers of fiberglass. We're just gonna add the final touches for reinforcement to overbuild them in order to make them last long. They do have a gel coat face on the front, and they have about 2 to 3 layers of fiberglass already. And this is the mesh style cloth. So it should be pretty strong, but we're just overbuilding it for it to last us, so we can make multiple kits for you guys.
So is this your daily job? Do you do this daily, or what kind of job do you got?
No, we do construction. We have a construction company out here in Vegas, and that's what we do on our day job. I have to manage the crews. I have to manage anything from rebuilds, some flooring stuff. We do a lot of stuff there. That's what helped get us along with this. I went to college for this when I was young, but I just dropped it. It just wasn't what I was expecting out of it. So many years later, I'm over here trying to figure all these stuff out. I have no experience, but we have ran into every problem possible, and we have came this far, so we've overcame everything that's presented itself. And we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna provide you guys fiberglass, carbon fiber. If anyone asks for Kevlar, we can probably do a special order for Kevlar. We're working with manufacturers to get the right products, right material, get the right bonding. We're looking to do infusion style kits for you guys, so we're looking into that right now instead of doing the wet layup. But any other questions, just let us know.
Let us know. So how you come out with this idea? What was the inspiration behind this?
I remember being a kid and I saw this, back then it was a Ford. I think it was like a F450 when they were barely starting to sport like 40-inch tires. And this was probably like 2015 when I started seeing that. I love that look. A couple years later, they had a 2002-3 Duramax that they converted into a full prerunner, the luxury prerunner, but they threw on the 2018 face swap on it, and that was pretty dope. So I always wanted to do that build specifically with that face. But by the time I was able to even start that build, it was 2021. And I was like, why don't we just do the new face on it instead of going with something that's already outdated? You know, so I took on the risk, I took on the entire build of trying to shape it and sculpt it and fiberglass it. With the help of my wife here, we've been able to get this far. So soon enough, we'll have a website for you guys ready for launch, ready to start making orders for you guys.
Show low, baby. Yo, homie.
Oh, yeah. What's
Slow
up, man?
and low. What's going on, man?
Solos?
Slow, I'm like, wait, slow and low? Automotive, what's going on, man? Still working at it? Working in the back fenders? With different kinds of kids? Or this is the only kid you're coming out with?
No, we will have.
And if you don't want to say, if it's a secret, don't say it.
We can't give out the variants just yet, but we will give out. There'll be three styles or options for the actual trim, and then there'll be about 3 variants of each trim. So there'll be the fiberglass trim style, carbon fiber, and forged for every option. I just can't say what the other designs are gonna be yet, but there'll be 3 total designs and 3 options of material for each one.
Do you know how much you're going to be selling them for yet or not?
We do not know yet. We're not sure. We're still trying to see whether we're going to do a limited production line ourselves or we're gonna partner up with someone from the get-go. So we're still trying to figure that out.
Okay. Are you gonna be able to sell the front and the back together as a bundle, or you could like break them?
We will start by doing a bundle, but we will offer just the front as well. I know that some people probably already started their builds, and some might want to, even if they have a completed build, they might still want the new face, but they might be okay with like the rears are already set up. They don't want to tear that out. Then it's just a tail light, so for them it might not be a big deal. But you know, that's all up to everybody. You know, I think we've seen some really cool, including the truck we went to go see.
Yeah, really cool, guys.
It had pretty cool Tacoma lights on their Silverado. They look pretty cool, but I know they mocked it up and then just filled it up with like silicone. But this is gonna be a direct, perfect fit. So it's up to you guys, whatever you guys want to do.
So this right here, where the truck is sitting on, it's a little invention, huh?
Yeah, it's a little caster wheels on wooden blocks.
Someone said, I just did my, oh shit, hold on. His boat with fiberglass. He's like, I can't imagine a project like this.
Hell yeah. We didn't imagine this shit.
How long did it take you on your project? And what exactly did you do to it?
My flats, both fiberglass, I can't imagine, yeah.
It's probably easier, huh, on a boat because it's a flatter surface.
Well, if you already have something that you're, like, if we had to make a patch, it's a little bit easier. It's still a shit ton of work, you know?
I mean, it's a lot of work, but but a truck has more curves,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
While the boat doesn't really have, oh, does it?
Well, it's not that the truck has more curves, because the boats do too. They have a very long kind of boat design flow to it. But like we're making shit out of it. So we struggle to make shit out of nothing, you know? And we redid it hella times.
Okay, guys, we are also on YouTube. You guys got any questions over there? That's fine.
Okay, so that, yeah, he did a shitload of work.
He
rebuilt the whole thing.
rebuilt the whole thing. But he has luckily he has a lucky neighbor
Yeah.
with a lot of experience. Well, follow us down below. We'll follow you back, and if we have any questions, and if you could tell the neighbor,
Yeah, and
that would be great. What and where you at? Where are you located?
Us?
No, him. He said it took about a month.
Oh shit.
Damn. How many people helped? Just you or just you and the neighbor? Because we've been at this project for how long, baby?
2.5 years since we started it. When we were still doing construction and rolling up in the mornings and taking this exact truck to work with fiberglass exposed on like still curing and stuff. But back then we had different plans for this.
Show us the front a little bit and explain how many layers were in there. How much did you even lay down on epoxy as well? We put epoxy, bondo. How many bondo did we put in there too?
We did that too many times. We probably have, not even lying, we probably have 1,000 or a couple hours of sculpting, sanding. We started everything how we do right there. We started a mock-up, just panels, board, foam. And then we did foam, spray foam, shaped it down, filled everything with drywall mud. Since we're in construction, I use that all the time. Had excess of it. Filled it up with drywall mud. Then came in, sanded, and used that as my clay. So with that, I started sculpting.
We do have a full video on YouTube, so you guys want to check that out.
Yeah, go ahead and check that out. But I will, if you guys, that one's a little bit sped up. So if you guys are interested in a full DIY foam drywall body kit build, I won't be sporting that on this one, but I will do the front as well for you guys to show you guys. But we did all those faces. We did gel coat. We did high build fillers. We did a body filler and try to shape everything perfect. We ended up buying ourselves a kit of acrylic sanding blocks to get all these body lines perfected. And we spent like a whole year coming back, redesigning lines, making sure they flowed as we wanted them, raising stuff up. These used to be our hood scoops. The two side ones were the hood scoops with the centerpiece being just blocked off all the way. We changed that a few times, covered this up, opened that one up, brought that one up and down a couple times, redesigned some body lines. So it took us, we were just redesigning many times just to get the right look for the truck, to keep it aggressive, but keep some of the body lines of the original that we're trying to mimic on this body.
Oh yeah, for the people that are gonna probably be like, yo, what the fuck? This fool used drywall. That's crazy. What do you say to that, man? Like, cause I mean, I think it's a little crazy.
It's crazy, but it's done. I mean, I know
It's
that
working.
some of you guys were like, hey, that's too much, it's gonna crack. Well, this is just for the mold, so definitely, it will most definitely crack. If I try to drive this, not this, because this is overbuilt now, it's super strong, but the inside without this carcass, it will definitely start shattering as soon as you start hitting bumps, driving off the curbs and stuff. But it was never meant to be the actual
So
kit.
what was the idea behind it? So now that you put the fiberglass, that's gonna go away, no? Like
Yeah.
people that think like, what the fuck, that might just be stuck to it. That's
Yeah.
not gonna be like that, right?
Yeah, so that was just, like I said, it was just the starting phase for us to start building off of that, changing and cutting. There's some areas where we ended up coming back, cutting a whole piece to redesign stuff. And when we peeled that off, you guys were able to see like our tubing frame here.
Yeah, you can see the tubing frame.
Panels, we have like, you can see some cardboard in here. So you can hear it, you know, it's like.
We
stuff.
are gonna make a video, huh? When we break this off and we open it up, we're gonna make a video. We're gonna drop it down on our YouTube. So make sure you guys are staying on YouTube
Yep.
and on TikTok for the short version, if that's what you guys like.
Yep. So we did everything we had. So you can see that we added some frame supports here, welded onto the frame so it wouldn't move on us. Then we made like an entire skeleton to keep this super rigid. So when we come to finish, which should be soon enough, I'll go ahead and remove everything, and you guys will see how everything that I had to do on the inside in order to build it up this high. Again, it was just repeated phases.
Thank you guys for following. For everyone that's following right now, thank you. Go ahead.
It was a whole bunch of repeat on every phase to get this forward. How many times did you want to quit sanding?
Since the first time, man. Just like,
No,
nah.
first 3 weeks that you were in here, you were motivated. You're like, oh, I'm a sander. I like sanding. I like body.
Yeah, I
work."
sanded this down about, I don't know, we were at it
Like
for
I
2
said,
years.
We were
So,
doing 4-hour nights.
Man, sometimes even longer, bro.
Yeah, but at least minimum, we were at least doing 4 hours, at least every other day. So per week, we were doing 2 people in here. We were doing like 12 hours minimum. So that's 24 hours sanding, filling, body filler, sculpting. So we did that for months. We had a few times where the gel coat didn't cure properly. It seemed dry, so we kept going. And then a whole week, 2 weeks later, things are just cracking and peeling off. It wasn't because of the drywall. It was just some chemicals, maybe too much humidity. We ended up having to get an expensive compressor that we weren't trying to get at the time. But in order to keep this progress going, we just, had to bite the bullet on that. Just keep everything progressing. And we're happy to be at this phase now. We've been getting a lot of support on YouTube, Facebook. Not Facebook, at what is it? TikTok.
TikTok.
A lot of support on TikTok.
Thank you for following, guys. We appreciate you guys following.
Thank you guys. We're excited to review these to you guys because a lot of you guys are excited, want to start pre-ordering. So appreciate you guys. It's almost ready. We will do a video where we actually, after we do the review, we'll do a kit of how to install this kit on your truck. We had to do a lot of modifications. If you guys look at a comparison of the old truck and the new trucks, the old trucks have, for some reason, they are wider than the newer trucks. Maybe just they had to be wider in order to have more cabin space, and the newer trucks are designed to have more cabin space but still being narrower. But for sure, the windshield on these versus the new ones are drastically different, where the actual hood of an original 2025 is about 8-7 inches shorter. So when we put this here, there was an entire gap here when we were trying to get the first base mold made. So we had to do that. We also had to stretch everything wider. So everything is quite drastically. If you put this on a brand new truck, it would be like a humongous nose that did not look proportionate to it. So there was a lot of complications, but we're finally almost ready for the review.
And then another question real quick. The truck, how big is this truck? And why are they on these little rollers?
They're on these little custom rollers. They have those wheel rollers or shop wheels, the orange wheels that they use for many shops. But this truck would not fit in here if
Then somebody said, "Yeah, bro, where's my car? You know I love cars." Well, follow down below.
but it wouldn't fit with any of the regular caster wheels that they have on the market, so I had to make my own. So it's just a whole bunch of plywood, 2x4 blocks, screwed on together with glue and stuff, and then I have some heavy duty casters. I say heavy duty in quotations because each caster is supposed to weigh support like 2,000 pounds, but they didn't last much after a few months. But I'll eventually have to make something out of metal. So if anybody in the chat is actually a metal fabricator and you're willing to sponsor with us and stuff, we'll shout you out if you have something that you can work with on us.
This truck is sitting on what?
This is on a 6-inch lift right now.
Yeah, but it's sitting on 40s, no?
Yeah, it'll be sitting on 40s. The first truck that we sport this, we'll probably have 37s.
So that's sitting on 40s. So this is really tall for you, huh? Just like.
But yeah, we designed this for it to fit 40s, 37s. So definitely if you want big tires, this is the kit for you guys. We opened up the wheel arch a little bit in order for it to fit those heavy big tires. We had 15 wide by 40s, and it was able to articulate in there perfectly. And so you guys can definitely.
So sanding this thing is a bitch, guys. I'm only like 5 feet, so I had to be using a little stool and on tippy toes, huh, baby?
Yep.
So what about this metal frame? How are they gonna be able to make sure it stays up? Are you gonna do something for the metal frame? Like what they're asking? What were they asking last time? That we're trying to look for somebody that's a welder too.
Oh no, yeah, that's for the hardware. So we are.
Someone said rim size. What's the rim size, bro?
Rim size, we're 20s on this one. 20, I think 20s.
Así ni se acuerda.
Yeah, I don't remember. They're stored in the back.
No, but they're big, huh?
Yeah,
they're real big.
Yeah, they're definitely 20s or 22s, something like that on 40s. First time for me to run something that big of a tire, and I'm not a big rim guy. So yeah, probably definitely gonna go smaller on my rest of my builds, because that was a really rough ride on 40s with 22s on it. No cushion on them at all. So they were
like, this is a what, 3-car garage, and this is as much little bit of room we got in the front. Let's show them off the back.
On the back is less than that.
Less, yeah. So this is the side of a 3-car garage, guys. This is what we working with. This is how big this is. Look.
And this is a short bed Silverado too. So.
And this is
all the room that we have to work with.
Yep.
But this is basically what we did to do the entire truck, to do the bulge on the here, on the front, the fenders, the hood. Everything was started off with foam like this. We actually had a few times that maybe a little bit of foam was encapsulated in a bubble or something. That every time we would shape it, every week it would just continue to grow until like about a month when it finally stopped growing on us.
What about them suicide doors? What you got going on in the suicide doors? Shout out to Project Tort.
Okay. We got the handles right here that we're gonna move this one over here so they have a cool Lincoln Continental kind of vibe. But we're looking into possibly changing these to what we said.
When are you gonna start working on that, man?
This one we started working on.
No. When are you gonna start back out working on that one? When do we finish down with the back?
Yeah. So I want to get the body kits out first. Get the first one for you guys to see, because I can be working on this in between while working on making the kits. So if you guys order a kit, I can be in here working on this, doing updates to this. So I don't want to hold up the body kits, but we have it made so that I'll be able to open it from the middle. No need to go over there. Right now I can only open one at a time because we're still working on them. I haven't built the latches for them, so that's why I have this here. But I'll be able to open either one up. And it'll have the same seats that go on the front will be on the back to give it a coach luxury kind of feel to it. So everyone will have an armrest, power seats. Once we get to the seats, we'll find out what else we add to them, but everything will be brand new upholstery. We're thinking of putting a end-to-end what is it?
Sunroof?
Sunroof, there you go, yeah.
All right, guys, you guys heard it. You guys have any questions, let us know on our TikTok. You guys will be able to see what the inside of the mold looks like. Right now, this is just a carcass, huh, baby?
Yeah, this is just outside carcass.
So it looks ugly, but if you guys take a look at our page, you guys will see what it actually looks like and what it will look like.
Yeah, we already have videos posted on TikTok
Let me see
about
when I
how
am
the
being-
actual final
yeah.
product is gonna look.
Oh,
So if you guys wanna
yeah.
go see how it's actually gonna look once it
Eso
comes out,
canta.
go ahead and check out our videos. We also have some videos on YouTube showing when we were sanding up to 8 layers of hydro primer in order to get everything nice and flat.
They said that's hella custom thing. Gotta come out nice.
Hell yeah.
Follow us down below, man. We'll follow you right back. You know, so you can stay tuned with the build. You know, see when we do release it, what kind of truck do you drive? And we also do custom on welding stuff, right, baby?
Yeah.
He did a welding table, half woodwork. You want to show that?
Yeah, I can show that. It's a little busy right now, but it's occupied.
We just followed you back, bro. Okay, so this is the welding table that we also made. How long did this take?
This took about 3 months total to get to this far. We were working on the truck and we had to make some cabinets in the process, but this is a table that we made ourselves. About a full sheet of 4x8 half-inch steel. So this thing is pretty big, but it's easy to move.
It also got little rollers.
Yep.
It was grabbed onto the thing.
But what we did, the reason that we built a custom table, there's a lot of cool tables out there. I do like the fireball system that they have. That is a really cool system that he has. And I probably would have tried to get one of his tables if I didn't have to incorporate this here, and it wouldn't have worked with his poured cast table. But we have a full outfit table for cabinets, woodwork for when we have to do end grain panels on the truck. Everything's already in here, ready for us to start working on it. And I built some cabinets on this table already, so everything works pretty good.
How long did this take?
So the whole build took about 3 months, just on and off 3 months. I will be incorporating a router table right here, so I can still use the entire table to make any designs, routers, edges, profiles. And then when I don't want to use it, or I have no need for it, I have 3 little levers. There's nothing on the bottom, just 3 catch pins.
Kind of man. You gotta make it look easier than that. I just say
I gotta do a one
Just
pull
like-
lever. I'm still gonna add a 1 pull lever. I gotta tie all 3 into one, but I haven't finished that off.
So you think if you brought your mom, she could be able to do this? She'll lift that? You think she'll be able to do that?
Ollie.
Little struggle, but she gonna get it though.
But it's pretty easy to move with the casters. I think
And it's real easy for storage, huh?
it's good for storage, and then it's adjustable too. So the actual legs, the pillars, that's another reason why I didn't want to go with any of the tables that are on the market already, is because they don't now allow for adjustable table. So far, I'm working on it. There's nothing that it moves flimsy or twists on me. So nothing I've done so far has been, and I can get on this table. There's no problem with it.
They're gonna
But
be like, well, you're 100 pounds, bro. I'm just like,
200 pounds, but not so heavy, you know.
I'm
So,
fitting.
and it lifts up and down. So it's cool.
Just playing, man. Just
So-
kidding. So yeah, guys, if you guys are interested on the welded table, we are starting to do a giveaway.
No, but we are interested in designing some build-it-yourself plans. If you guys are interested, then you guys can go down to your local yard. It is a bitch to make the holes, but it's doable. We did the holes in about a
He
week or
said,
something.
someone said for when your boyfriend come over, that I was tripping, eh? He must have a boyfriend. Just
He
like.
must have a boyfriend.
But yeah, guys, you guys got any question? Let us know down below, because we really don't come on live. But we're gonna be here for at least a little bit, and then we're gonna get off. You want to tell me something? What? You? What is it? Hello! Just wait. Hello, everybody. Where are you guys from? Are you guys more into cars or are you guys more into trucks? Let us know. Someone says they're from Poland, baby.
Poland, damn, that's far.
Damn, you're far, bro. We're from Las Vegas. But originally from California. What do you drive? Let us know. What do you drive? Someone said, how old are you, bro? You look like you're 23.
Shit,
I'm just playing.
I'm good. Okay.
Okay. So after you put that little foam, then what?
Then I'll fill it in with drywall, just some 5-minute drywall, let it cure, sand it down so it's really filled in on the pores, and then fill it in with fiberglass. This is the stuff.
So you're gonna fill that in with fiberglass too?
Yeah, so it'll be a full panel. That way they can do whatever they want right here. So again, if they don't want.
And where did that idea come from, man?
Just so it's a one piece. Just so it's not flimsy right here on transport and stuff, you know.
That's true.
The less chances that we allow it to move, better.
El de abajo no, pero este tira.
For fusion.
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
You like those cars?
I think
Tell him you like those
I think
cars,
they got
man. So you guys can be friends.
I think they got a ST or RST. What is it? What sports version do they have? They have a cool little, I think, turbo car or something for that car.
Fast car or what?
Decent, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. What are you? What do you like? Cars or trucks, man?
What do I like?
Yeah,
I like all.
All
I
of
like
it?
old.
old trucks.
Old cars, old trucks, classics.
That's what you like?
What I like.
Yeah.
You're like, yep, that's right.
The junkyard. Just like
The what?
the junkyard.
The junk.
Now old cars are cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let us know if you guys are interested.
You asked what car you drive?
Huh?
You asked what car.
You already answered. But don't answer. Don't say to the other one something. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, posing for fusion for. I don't know what the last one is.
Huh? That's locally. He said he don't know what kind of model that is. Send us a picture, man. On our YouTube, on the bottom, you could probably send us a picture, I think. Is the other side already done? But like sand down everything?
This is just foam. And yeah, fill it up with drywall. We'll get it.
Pero que no se vea así derecho.
Okay.
Like the thing.
Well, it looks like caved in.
Yeah.
Well, then that's what I'm gonna do with the drywall. I'll fill it in with the drywall. I just remember what we did over there that we kept struggling because we made the foam pretty close to what we wanted it. But in this case, I'm doing it a little bit less. We can fill it in. So in this case, I'll fill it in.
Pero tú estás seguro que has visto esta mamá?
Okay.
Like that they do that?
Do what?
Like that.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to not have that, honestly.
Then you have to cut it out.
And that's when they get when they buy the kit from another company. Is that what they do or not?
Yeah. If not, they send it with. They might cut it, but that's them doing extra for them. If not, they just send you the kit. You know. But sometimes, like I said, the race trucks, they'll just put like a little light here, just to put the little light, because it might get bumped and cracked, and they don't want to replace it. So install it. Install it. I'm just cleaning up the surface where I'm gonna be adding to it.
Good. I'm ready to see this rolling, man.
Rolling.
To be honest with you.
Yep. I'm ready for that too.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, you want to show them how it looked before we got this far? On the other one?
Oh, on the other side?
Yeah.
See behind. So he still needs to sand down this side, if you guys could tell. The fiberglass is still pretty rough on that.
Yeah, so this is when I spray the foam on it, and it has no kind of cutouts. You can see some of the low spots. But if you add too much in order to overfill to get a good solid fill, it might start to sag right here. I can see that it was already starting to sag, but it cured fast enough for it not to fall off. It could be on the floor, but we learned too many times already from that. So right here, I would just come in, start cutting off the excess, and then slowly shape it over there, like I did over there. Then fill it in with drywall, final shape, and then fiberglass it as part of the kit.
We appreciate the likes. We appreciate the likes, guys. The fat food?
The fab food.
The fab food.
Fabrication.
The fat food, go follow him. He does some crazy welding stuff, guys. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Fab Food, man. Doing some cool shit, man. We gotta work together at some point, bro.
Yeah, huh? Cause what you're looking for?
There's a lot of things. 'Cause I think he's the one with the CNC, right?
I think so, yeah.
And so when I get to the truck, I was just thinking last night, the skid plate for the pre-runners, since we're gonna have 2 to 3 trucks that we need to sport these kits, I would like to have engraved plasma cut shadow bill on the bottom of the name on the skid plate. Either that or on the bumper itself, so that would be pretty cool. And then also, if you're also able to do the hardware kits, we're looking for someone that will do the kits for the install. So brackets and screws all put together, and you could supply that for anybody buying these kits. So we are interested in that. Let us know
He
that.
said, hell yeah, let's go. DM us, bro. We're actually trying to get some ideas. We could get brand, huh?
Yeah.
So when they buy our kits, it says shadow build on it, and like, you know, everyone can know that was a shadow build conversion kit. Because this is gonna be our first kit, but we are trying to come out with 3 or 4 more, right?
Yeah.
After.
Well, it's actually going to be 4 total, but 3 more after this. But we already have LLC, we have the trademark, and we have the patent design pending. So all those are actually in process right now. So everything is going to go legit, and we're ready to get people on board.
He said, I'm gonna order a shadow build kit.
Let's go, man.
Okay, bro. But we are trying to collaborate, bro. So if you are interested in like trying to see what kind of designs, DM us. And where are you located at, bro?
Gonna be Texas, man. It's gonna be Texas. I know it.
Texas, huh? Bet. If it's Texas, you owe me some.
The hell? 99 Sierra build coming. Let's do it, bro. This is
Woo!
exactly. What's
He said California, bro. I know
Shit,
that's
okay,
right.
Finally.
Okay.
Everyone's been on Texas, bro.
Yeah, we from Cali too, bro. We from Cali. Got some people out there, but we did come out here to Vegas. That's where we located. We located in Vegas right now, but we go back and forth from Cali to over here. Okay.
So for that 99 Sierra, we have these kits are literally 99 to 2007 and a half. Bubble eye, cat eye, if that's what you have, this will fit on there perfect.
What are you gonna be talking, the bubble eye or the cat eye? You.
No, well, we're gonna be sporting this kid.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Because you said cat eye and bubble eye.
Yeah, so if you have that,
Oh, if you have that,
then this fits perfect. Well, we made sure that we followed all the designs on there from the first HD flare, the body lines. Make sure everything is nice. And we show them right here, the door.
So I could see how it's closing on your door.
Barely, it gets stuck on there. If you guys can see that. So we try to get as close of a gap to everything. So even on the I don't know what this part is called, the windshield wipers area. It's gonna be nice and built back. This right here is all clean, so that way you guys can have minimal work on your own kit when you guys go to install. As you can see, everything flows. We make sure that it flowed properly, because on some of the body kits, it'll just like kind of wing up and stuff. So we didn't want none of that, you know, just whatever. That's the way it was designed, that's fine. But we wanted ours to be nice and level. So it literally runs all the way across, and we ran a string line to make sure it was nice and straight.
So why did you raise this up right here? This part right here.
So this one on the original truck, on the 2025, 26, 20s, it literally cuts down into the door. You'll see like a crease line on the door. Obviously we don't have that here. So we have this little divot right here. There's like a small spike here, a divot here. So we brought this to come right into here. So it forms perfectly with the actual cab. We also, this I think used to come like down here with this somehow. We got rid of that. We brought it straight across. We made this.
Shout out to the man, 100%. Go follow the homie too.
Let's go. We made sure that we raised these ones up for you guys on the original design that we had. We can post some pictures soon enough here. This was actually filled in, and these were our hood scoops on the two sides. But we did a few revisions, and we liked it better with the middle hood scoop being open and the center ones, the side ones closed. So those are all things that we incorporated. We only built these in there with the fiberglass in order just to keep everything from flexing once we have to move the kit around for building the kits. So remember, this is
He said, you killing it, my boy.
we're trying to, bro.
We're trying to kill it.
We ain't even started yet.
Yeah.
Man, we've been putting a lot of hours. We're finally getting to the point where we will soon start producing these kits and have it on the market for you guys. We are going to offer a fiberglass only kit. That'll be the most economic. You can get the homies to paint it up for you, show quality, nice overall function. I will also be providing, I will probably wait for the actual weave carbon for someone that's experienced with the weave laying up. But for the forge, I will be providing a forge option if you want to get fiberglass construction on the middle for strength and support, and then forge on the outside. So if you want that, sign up for that as well.
Oh, yeah, for
Providing that.
For the homeboy, the fat food,
Fab,
fab food,
Fabrication.
fabrication. I just, come on, fabrication, but I gotta say his name so they can go follow him.
Okay.
But where would you want that placa?
Oh, you mean
For that shadow build.
Okay, so the placa.
What is placa anyways, for all the people that ain't Mexican?
No, it was placa, I'll get to it right now, but the skid plate, so there's a plate that goes right here on the pre-runners, so that if it hits anything, rocks, bumps, trees or something, it just brushes off. And the plate that goes right here, I would like for it to say shadow build all across, but that's just for the trucks. I do need some sort of branding MO, since we started the process for the design pattern already. They will allow us to brand the body kits ourselves. So we were considering, and I'll ask you guys once we get to that part, but either somewhere around here or maybe somewhere up here, depending on where you guys would prefer it. We want to do an inset, what is it called? What do I call it? Like a badge.
Like a badge of I don't know, just something that it's not like too visible for the people that don't want to have just a big ass shadow build, but they still know it's like a legitimate shadow build hood.
Yeah, it's either something like we can infuse a decal stamp on there on the mold itself. So when we make every kit, it's already infused in there, and it'll have like a cutout kind of thing. So it's like imprinted, or we were looking at maybe like if it was a coin and we can put it inside of there kind of thing, says shadow build, but it's permanently embedded inside of it. So
shadow build or just SB? Saludos!
One of the
Mateo.
two. Well, they both be cool. If it was like a coin and it just says like SB, that would be pretty cool, simple and not like shadow build. It's all options.
Because we have to make it legitimate where people are, gracias por los regalos, muchas gracias.
Thank you guys.
Vayan a seguir a nuestro amigo. So we want to be able to do the little shadow build there that's going to continue to other kits. So we want to collaborate with someone that's willing to, stick around for the long run. So you guys are interested, you know what I'm saying? Got any ideas? But we are trying out the fab food.
Fab food.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, right now that I was just thinking about it, like if we thought about it like a coin, and it's a decent sized coin, but
José, saludos amigo. Si tienes una respuesta, unas questions, ¿cómo dice?
But if we get the coin and we cut out all the majority of it, where it's just the coin outline and just the letter SB, and we can imprint it in there, that would be pretty cool. Where it's engraved in there, So even if they need to polish it, they just polish the coin that's embedded in there. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, si tienen respuestas o preguntas en español, también se lo podemos responder en español. Somos mexicanos y orgullosos. So that's it, guys. You guys got any questions? It should be coming out by February or January?
February for release, for purchase. January, they should be already rolling on the truck.
Yep.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yep.
And right now, if there's anybody new, we filled it in with foam and it was all ugly, but we're shaping it down. So that way this can be a sealed compartment for you guys, and then you guys can cut it out. The inside of the mold carcass is already perfect, and it has everything perfect. Just like we show the gap on the front fender, everything was about the same thickness of like a blade, 1/8 of an inch all the way around. It's just a small little gap. Everything has already been perfected for you guys. This would just be in case you guys don't want to run these.
José, estamos nosotros en Las Vegas, pero somos originales de Guadalajara, México. ¿Dónde estás tú, jefe? José, a tu compadre.
Tocayo.
¿Cómo te llamas tú? ¿Cómo te llamas tú?
Tocayo. Tocayo, José. José y José.
José y José.
So I'm just cutting off the excess here.
Portland.
Where's that? Portland?
Portland. Ya. Oye, ¿tú eres el que estaba hasta ahorita en YouTube? Porque también había alguien por ahí, de allá también.
How's YouTube doing?
Bye. If you guys got any questions on the converging kits, we are working on the back.
Spanish, Spanglish,
Yeah.
Spanish.
Estamos trabajando la toca, lo de atrás, le estamos poniendo fiberglass. Un poquito en español, ve, también para que te entiendan, güey, para que sepan de dónde eres.
Le estamos, le llené de foam, esos foam los que usan en las casas para las puertas y las ventanas, so, le puse algo para adentro para que nomás rellenarle la mayoría y le eché spray foam, ya que se sacó el spray foam, pueden ver que estaba exceso, so, estaba todo feo, ya le corté con lo que sea, le estoy enseñando a la gente que pueden usar blaze de salsa, blaze de mano,
José dice, no, yo acabo de llegar. Ok, jefe, porque había alguien de allá y también se llamaba José.
tenemos files, tenemos lo que sea, lo que quieran usar, pero simplemente pueden y luego lo que estoy usando yo, lo que usé para todo el kit aquí, usé drywall, masa para rellenarle, ya que se seca, le elijo y ya le pongo toda la fibra de vidrio. This is dry. Ya le pongo la fibra de vidrio y ya va a ser parte del kit. Lo que estoy haciendo son kits para las trocas Silverados del 99 al 2007. Si quieren que su troca se vea de deportiva para todo terreno. Y también es la cara de la troca 2025. Es la troca más nueva. En vez de ir a comprar una troca que valga $80,000 para una troca que ya está levantada y eso, el kit este le puede poner una troca que es del 99 al 2007.
Arre. Pues si tienen unas preguntas, puedan decirlos abajo de precios, cómo comprar estos kits. O si nomás quieren preguntando lo que quieran, pues pregúntenlo. A ver, que te pregunten, ¿ah? ¿De dónde son ustedes? Where are you guys supporting from? Where are you guys from? Gracias por los regalos. Gracias por los regalos, jefes. Gracias. What's his name?
Mateo.
Mateo, muchas gracias. Usted ha estado con mucho soporte a nosotros. Sí lo vemos. Muchas gracias. Es de México. Nosotros también somos de allá. Yo soy de Guadalajara con mi familia. ¿Y tú de dónde eres? Hey, señor, ¿de dónde eres tú?
Morelos.
De Morelos, dice el señor que es de Morelos, puro México, arre que sí.
Estaría chido que se abrieran las puertas encima que presentan ese producto.
Pues encima, like encima.
No entendí, no leí.
No. I think he's talking about encima, man.
Chido que se abrieran puertas encima que presentan ese producto. No, pues enséñale la suiza, ¿no?
A ver, pues tú, para que hables español, güey. Que te entienda, amigo.
Pues aquí sí tenemos la troca que se hace en Suicide. En esta troca le estamos haciendo para que se abra aquí en el medio. Y estamos haciendo toda la soldadura para que cambien todas las puertas. Ahorita no están los enganches abajo. No he puesto los enganches porque no sabemos si el pilar del centro lo vamos a quitar. Pero las dos handles van a estar aquí para que se abra cualquiera que quieran. Las puertas de enfrente, las que tienen que son de power para que se recline y todo eso con los botones, van a ser las mismas que van a estar atrás para que sea una cabina de lujo. Ya con todo el sistema y todo va a ser una luxury truck.
O sea, una troca perra.
Chingón.
Una pinche trocota. Pero sí le hicimos las puertas, fíjese nomás.
Sí, ya está.
Ya están las puertas aquí, eso es para qué.
Todavía le estamos trabajando aquí, pero tenemos que ponerle los enganches. Estamos averiguando si vamos a mover algunas partes o no está acabada. Le pusimos los hinges nomás para ensamblar cómo se va a ir. Luego le tenemos que cerrar todo ahí. Pero ya está en proceso, ya saben bien las puertas.
Algo bien,
Ya
algo
saben
bien
nada.
perro, pero ¿quieres que enseñar lo de enfrente, güey? Para que vayan viendo
Lo de
también.
enfrente es la frente, como dije, de una troca 2025. So, si quieren y más nuevas, o si quieren una troca que se vea nueva, pero ya tienen una troca más viejita, ya le pusieron dinero, en vez de pasarla o cambiarla en el dealership, no les van a dar nada. Sé que las cosas están difíciles, so, para la gente que no puede ir a gastar nomás a lo tonto, porque no podemos ni nosotros, no se crean,
José dice, se mira muy chingona, pues síganos para que los apoye y podamos sacar más.
Vamos a tener otros tipos de frentes, las vamos a cambiar un poco, pero no podemos enseñar eso hasta que ya las tengamos listas. Pero va a ser de fibra de vidrio, de carbon fiber, even de chopped carbon fiber, las que están como quebradas y no las que están así, ¿cómo se dice? Sewed carbon, pero va a ser forged carbon también. So, si tienen preguntas, déjenos saber. En vamos a poner el primer kit en una troca y en febrero estaremos listos para ponerlas de venta.
Para que se echen un ojo nomás. If you guys have any questions in English, we also will respond to you in English. Si tienen preguntas en español también, si quieren saber de nosotros, cómo empezamos, de dónde somos, pueden. Somos. También tenemos YouTube, tenemos un canal de YouTube donde pueden ver todo el proceso. Si quieren saber que los otros también estemos hablando en español ahí, también le podemos poner. Ustedes nomás avisan.
De frente es todo un pedazo completo. Pues, ahorita es un pedazo completo porque las vamos a hacer, les enseño. Para los primeros pedazos que vamos a hacer para las trocas que las vamos a enseñar, ya la teníamos esta troca corriendo y tenía las 3 piezas en uno y se levantaba para el frente. So, ya que saquemos el primer pedazo, la vamos a cortar a la mitad aquí y de aquí este pedazo se queda puesto y esta parte se levanta. Pero cuando mandemos nosotros los kits, ustedes la pueden cortar aquí o ustedes la pueden cortar aquí para que se abra regular el cofre hacia la ventana y eso se quedan perfectamente sin moverse.
Y si son de México y quieren ordenar una de esas, ¿hasta allá vas a llevarlas o qué pedo?
¿Qué pedo? Las mandamos donde se ocupen mandar.
Aunque la llevas en tus 2 patitas.
Aunque la quiero yo.
All right, guys, if you guys have any questions, let us know. You know, we do have a YouTube channel. We are making a conversion kit. We're working on the back fenders right now. We took our 2021 diesel and made a 2025.
2001 diesel.
2021. Oh, yeah, 2021. As I said, 01.
2001.
01.
Yeah, 01.
So 01 is still 01, bro.
Yeah.
¿Sí o no?
Not 2021. 2001 to a 2025.
There you go. But it will fit onto a 1999 all the way down to 2007, right?
Yeah.
So you guys got older truck, make sure you guys are staying tuned in so whenever we do launch. Because these are going to be minimums. Si van a ordenar este producto, por favor vayan viendo nuestros canales para que se pongan bien al tiro. Porque si se van a ir como pan caliente, ¿ah, baby?
Yeah. Cuando lancemos y ya van a estar de venta, vamos a hacer lo que le llaman un group buy y es para que se junte la gente a comprarlas la primera vez que vamos a hacer el primer, ¿cómo se dice? El primer bulto y en ese precio la más gente que entre y se comita a poner dinero de down payment les vamos a dar un precio mejor porque van a ser los primeros que nos están apoyando a nosotros. So, les queremos ayudar a ustedes en apoyarnos a nosotros. Ya después de eso, los kits van a estar a precio regular, que va a ser bastante más alto. Pero para los que quieren apoyar, aquí estamos también para apoyarlos a ustedes.
What did you guys do for Christmas? ¿Qué es lo que hicieron para Navidad? ¿Se la pasaron solos? ¿Con familia? ¿Qué trabajan ustedes? What do you guys work on? What is your day-to-day work? Gracias, Jorge, por seguirnos. Like, wait, what is it? Echando bote. Eso es todo, pura tequilita. I think that's what he means. Echando bote. Really? No, ese también se la pasó, pero en el baño. No se crea. Muchas gracias por entrar a nuestro live. Nos vemos con la otra. Gracias. No, esa no lo voy a enseñar, güey. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Gracias por darnos los corazoncitos, José, gracias. ¿Qué es lo que hace usted, jefe, para trabajar? ¿Qué es lo que hace usted? If you guys are just coming in, we're working on the back fenders right now on the truck, laying some fiberglass. We are doing a conversion kit. If you guys have any questions, let us know. And the weather looking feels like it's fucking green. Wait, did I put yours already off? Dice que todos los Josés son chingones.
So,
Ah, por favor, señor. Ah, no se crea.
entonces sí sabe.
Dice que entonces sí sabe, jefe. Y si es tan chingón, dice que ¿por qué no se viene a ayudar? No se crea. Que si eres tan chingón, ¿por qué no te vienes a ayudar? Pues, man, andamos. El gordo. RC and cars. Eso es todo, carnal. Ánimo. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to you too, bro, and your family as well. We hope you guys had a blessed day with them and enjoy the little moments, because that's all we really have. Baby. Eso es todo, carnal. Ánimo. Merry Christmas to you and your family. El gordo.
You guys have a good one, man. Enjoy. Stay safe out there with all the crazy ass weather for sure. Shit's crazy right now.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold, it's raining, it's tornadoes and everything.
Yeah, where are you guys at? Are you guys staying safe? We just heard San Francisco had an outage and California was a little bit of some floods. Hope you guys are okay. You guys drive semis as well. Hope you guys are driving safe. El José nomás se rió. Porque le dije que se fuera, que se viniera a trabajar. Si es, si es muy bueno que se venga a trabajar, pero ya se fue. It's like, not gonna do that, mama. ¿Y qué anda haciendo un José hasta Portland? Just like, because that's far, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are also on the YouTube live. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Si tienen pregunta, déjenlo saber. Where are you guys from? What do you guys drive? Do you guys like old trucks, new trucks? If you guys had this truck, what color would you paint it? Come on, let's go. What color would you paint this truck, baby? People said purple last time.
Yeah,
Last time they said candy purple.
Yeah,
¿Qué color pintarían esta camioneta? La otra vez dijeron que la pintarían morado, dulce morado. ¿Qué les gusta? ¿Camionetas viejas o camionetas más, ¿cómo se dice? More, no alteradas, más nuevas. ¿Les gusta que tengan un botón para que les caliente las manos? ¿Qué pedo? ¿O les gusta las viejitas o entra un chingo de frío? We got like 15 more minutes. Are they up for sale? Hell yeah, man, they're up for sale. Let them know, baby, what's going on.
Kids will go live by February, but you guys can start doing pre-orders if you guys want to be a part of the the group buy. That way you guys can lock in better pricing and get you guys a deal for these.
Yeah, make sure you guys are hitting the follow button. And if you guys see our page, that will let you guys know a little bit more. We also have the YouTube video going on. We're working on the back fenders right now. Suicide doors right there. This the conversion kit in the front. We should be collaborating with some people that we're going to be mass producing these. What kind of headlights are you going to have?
These are for the first generation of the last gen, the first style of the last gen. We will be doing a different kind of variants as well. So we're starting off with this one, and we will be doing fiberglass, carbon fiber, or forged fiber, carbon fiber.
So you guys heard it, man. We do have our YouTube videos. So if you guys want to see the whole process, but these will be on sale. If you guys want to get on, then you guys got to start following now, because we are going to do a group buy. We are going to collaborate with some people as well.
Y'all gotta get in before we collaborate.
Huh?
That's why they gotta get on that.
That's why y'all got to get on that group buy so we could collaborate, or else it's going to be full price. We are doing these with fiberglass, and then we also going to come out with Kyber fiber as well. How'd you say it, babe? Kyber fiber. If you guys like Kyber fiber, let us know. What kind of trucks are you guys driving? Are you guys driving the older stuff or the newer stuff? Let us know. Are you going to make a link or not?
Yeah, we'll have a website running at that time and provide a link for you guys to follow and pre-order.
Okay. Shout out to Project Tort. And on the gas. Well, baby.
Yep. Y'all gotta let them know. We got kits for them, man.
That part.
So this is how we started the mold so far. This is how we did most of the truck. Just added drywall in order to sculpt everything. So we added foam earlier, shaped the foam down. Now I go around, fill it in with drywall. Then I can sculpt this, and then we'll be ready to just lay fiberglass on top of it.
That's what happened. If you guys have any questions, let us know. We are gonna come. We're gonna get out of the live in like about 15 minutes more. What's going on, man? What's going on? If you guys have any questions, let us know. We are working on the back fenders right now. If they look a little ugly right now, it's because it's the outside carcass.
Carcass of the mold.
It's the carcass of the mold, guys. But if you guys go into our page, you guys will be able to see that. We also got the suicide doors right there, where we are gonna make a full video on that. Cause it's demoed inside, where we still got to figure out if we're gonna what kind of interior we're gonna put in here. It's guttered out. Talking about a sunroof. There's not a lot of videos on the suicide doors as well, so we will be dropping one of those. So in case you guys want to do it yourself, if you guys can see when you close the door, it's pretty close. There you close it. There you go. So you guys can see, making sure the little gap is as small as it could be. If you guys have any questions, let us know. This is the front kit right here. In case you guys are interested, please make sure you guys are following down below. We're about to get out of here in like about 15 minutes. Si tienen más preguntas, pueden preguntar. Los vamos a salir de live en unos 10 minutos a 15 minutos. Por toda la gente que ha estado aquí apoyándonos y viendo nuestro proceso. Muchas gracias. Y lo siguieron también, gracias. Esperemos en Dios y que todo salga bien y podamos ver esas camionetas en las calles. Aquí nosotros nomás trabajando. Good morning. What's going on? You just waking up, my friend? Sheesh. What time is it over there? ¿En qué trabajas tú, señor? Shadow. ¿En qué trabajas tú?
Drywall.
Tú trabajas en construcción y nomás podemos paint brand. What do you mean by paint brand, bro?
Huh?
Someone say paint brand.
Paint brand. I don't know. I got masa caliente here.
What are you talking about, man? Are you a painter? Are you talking about the paint on this right now? This ain't the paint on the molds right now. This is just the carcass outside. They're just fiberglass. He added just a little bit of color. Just could be a little different, whatever. And yeah, that's it, guys. You guys got any questions? Let us know. We're about to get out of here in like 10 minutes. This right here, what he made is a flip top. You guys can see it's the sander on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? A little cutter, and you could like flip it. And it's also good to like just store on the side. Good morning. What time is it over there? Let us know, guys. Let us know what you guys want to know. We are going to be doing a link in order for you guys to be able to order these, pre-order these, but we are making a group buy, so the more people know, so share to everyone you know that got an old truck. So the price could also go down, or else, you know, it's gonna be a little bit up there. Not crazy though, huh, babe? Because we're still wanting to make it affordable for the public.
Yeah.
Like our goal is not to take all your money. Our goal is just to have a good community behind us. Girl, I can see it, girl. You're like, yeah, girl. Like, you're like, girl, stand behind me. Okay? Oh my God, guys. I'm just like, no, the paint brand you paint with, like, is it like Sherwin-Williams?
Oh, for construction, we use Sherwin-Williams, Home Depot, Lowe's, just whatever the customer is requesting. But for here, we're gonna be looking for brands to paint with. I know they have a Sherwin-Williams brand for car paint, but I don't know if I heard any reviews of them. So I'm interested in seeing what they got.
Are you talking about like Sherwin-Williams for like the car paint, or are you talking about Sherwin-Williams for like home repairs?
Ooh.
I'm talking to them. No, what's the paint brand you're painting with? Like, is it Sherwin-Williams? No, no, not for cars. Sherwin-Williams could be painted for cars?
Yeah, they have a brand for.
Oh, I didn't know.
Heard anyone using it?
That, bro, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. No, this is not painted on right now, though. We are thinking about a color. What color would you paint this truck, bro? It's sitting on 40s. You know, it's a big ass truck. Custom front conversion hood. It's gonna be a front tilt, but you can also be able to make it standard if you would like to. Some people said purple last time. Some people said purple can be purple. Some people are going for red. Some people are going for black. We haven't really came across what color we want to paint it just yet. Once the mold is taken out and we're ready to put it onto another truck to preview it to everybody to see how it actually is going to look like, then you guys will see what kind of color we're going to paint it, or if you guys have any suggestions. That's crazy, baby. Sherwin-Williams has car paint? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they've been having it for a while. I went like years ago.
Yeah.
When I wanted to paint the Supra, and
They said, yeah, he said, yeah, they do Sherwin-Williams automotive paint. I didn't know that, bro.
yeah.
Damn.
There's only one store out here, so that again, I don't know. You know, like when they have more stores, if they're like doing good or something.
Is it good though? Have you tried it, bro? Have you tried the Sherwin-Williams paint for the automotives? Have you tried it? And what do you drive? What do you drive, bro? I wouldn't trust it though, you know?
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't trust it.
Who'd you trust?
I don't know. I think I would just want somebody to like. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to paint it. I think I would try and find someone that paints cars and then just let them do their thing, bro.
Okay.
Specific.
What if they come up with a
Even if they're like, oh, well, bro, I use Sherwin-Williams, like.
All right, I guess.
I guess, but there's like some badass painters that could put two-tone into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want something like that.
Here I'm just filling it in with drywall mud, trying to get the sculpting on it. Right now it's already drying.
JR. It's a good paint.
Okay.
They said Sherwin-Williams has good paint. Hey, we're gonna have to try it, man. How do you know, bro? What did you try? Someone said, yeah, I was looking on information.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Where are you located? Yeah, I was looking for Roberto brand. No, I haven't, but I heard it's
One of the best out there. And Sherwin-Williams, huh? They're doing their thing.
I think
Shout out to Sherwin-Williams.
I think I heard of that Roberto brand that you mentioned though. We had someone reach out to us with a brand of their own. I don't know if that's what it was. But
Was it somebody on here?
on TikTok?
Yeah, it's Greg.
Huh?
It must have been Greg.
Oh, and he was showing it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I think so.
If it is, bro, if it is that food, then that must be a good brand.
Yeah. That fool does get down with his shit. You don't know his the rest of his name? Is it just Greg or what is it?
I think that's all I remember. Where are you located, bro? And what do you do? Do you do any automotive repairs? Like, do you paint? Are you a painter? Like, why were you doing information on that? And where are you located, baby? Oh, we in Las Vegas, bro. We are in Las Vegas. And he said, I spray cars for a living.
Jeez.
And make sure you're following us, bro, because we are going to need people to collaborate. Right now, we are doing the mold. We do have other projects that we're going to need. So this is going to be an ongoing thing, huh, baby?
Yeah.
So we do need some people we could stay solid with, some good people too, you know? What kind of projects you got going on next, baby, after this?
We always have that Supra pending, but we also have the we have a 57 Chevrolet Viking that we will be throwing on a 2000 F450 with a 7.3 Power Stroke. So that will be a nice ride. That one I do want to take the cap of the Viking and send it to get dipped in acid to remove all the impurities. It used to be an original Air Force based fuel truck, so they probably have some repairs done to it and stuff. I want to get rid of everything and do a full restoration. Yeah, that one, and then we're obviously going to be bringing this ones. And after we do the first conversion kit here for the Silverados, which is off-road, we do want to hit something that's on the street, more like a lower stance, wide body kind of truck SUV, but we can't give too much detail on that one.
So JR, he's in Florida. I am in Florida.
Okay.
Man, we're going to have to go out there and collaborate, bro. But they probably got some badass cars out there in Florida.
Yeah.
They probably got some badass cars. Do you ever come out here to Vegas, bro? And we did follow you back, bro. We did follow you back. Hugo, what's up, bro? What's up? They said they're gonna. We followed you as well, bro. He said a comment. I'm going to open up a store in Pennsylvania, looking to see if Roberto any good.
Okay. I haven't heard any feedback yet. I haven't got into that part myself right now, but I think I had heard people talking about it and it was doing pretty good. So
we'll send you when we followed you back. I'm gonna send you some guy. He does some pretty good painting, and he also has his own products. And that way you could check him out, bro. He does like two tones and stuff like that, and his shit looks badass, bro. Like even when he goes live, he gets about like I don't know. He gets a lot of people on there, bro. Like, and he will respond back to you too.
I use their primer line. Spray sickens now. I use their primer line. Right now we've only been using, I think it's called Turbo or Genesis. I think both of them. The Turbo was more of an actual high build when we were sculpting and final sanding. And the Genesis that we used, 2K high build, is more of a sealer. It was a lot more harder surface, more rubbery to seal everything. So that one worked when we had to seal the drywall. We used that one so far. So I haven't gotten into any base material or any clears. We've only used high builds right now and primers.
JR also said thanks. No, never been to Vegas. When we do come out to Vegas, shout us out. Let us know, bro. We'll show you around. Hopefully the trucks are out there and rolling, and you know, take some pictures. I'm just like. Hell yeah, bro. Bring your truck out. What kind of truck you got going on? He said you're going to bring his truck out here in Vegas and race you, bro. I'm just playing.
Okay.
He said that nice work you guys do. God bless. God bless you too, bro. And, you know, stay tuned. We'll stay tuned with you. We followed you. And good luck on opening that up, bro. We could support. We will, bro. We'll support, you know, even if it's going all the way over there, you know, and having you guys paint our stuff. He said he drives a F-150.
Okay.
You like that?
Yep. I know that the guys, what was it, Factory 5 is the one that we saw, was it last year or the year before at SEMA? They have the entire conversion kit for F-150 to do the whole Raptor thing. They can do the two-wheeler frame and then the whole body. They supply everything from panels, bed size. So it's kind of like what we're shooting for, but with the Silverados. But soon enough, we'll try to do some other. I know they have a supporter. Probably don't need to jump on anything right now. I know I do like how they do the Mega Raptors and stuff, but you know, so they already got that covered.
Have you guys even been to SEMA? Are you guys gonna go to SEMA? JR, if you come out here, bro, like come out here by SEMA time. Cause we're planning on having our built in there, huh? This next year coming up.
Yeah. I'm just shaping it up while it's already curing, but it's not fully cured right now, so just working on that right now.
All right, guys, we about to get off like in about 5 minutes, you know? So if you guys got any questions, thanks for liking, thanks for following, thanks for sending any gifts. If you guys did, we appreciate you. We hope to see these builds soon enough out there on the road and make some good friends in order to, like, you know, enjoy life. 2010 F ×4 on a 6-lift roll.
Oh yeah, 4x4, 6-inch. Yeah, that's what we're running. Wait, do you have? Okay, 20. Okay, we had this 2001 Duramax, and it's rolling on a 6-inch lift and on 40s. So this thing was fun, man, but it was definitely hard for us to get in and out. So we had to get the power steps, but we didn't even get to enjoy them. As soon as we put the power steps on it, and about a month after we had the 40s on it, is when we brought it in, took everything apart, and we started redoing the entire body kit to perfect everything. We did get a whole kit of acrylic block sanders to try to get everything as close as possible to show quality. That's part of why it's taken us about two plus years to get this far on the build with the kids, because we didn't know how to do many of the stuff. We didn't know the primers, the fiberglass, the sanders. We started with like little regular, I don't know, $20 sanding blocks, and it got, you know, flat. But then once we looked at it, once we
started taking it serious and we're like, you know what, let's do this shit, that's when it really started happening.
We started noticing the differences of, you know, having a regular smuggler foam sanding blocks, which is getting the acrylic ones, and we just had to repeat every time we leveled up, or every time something took us down, had to repeat, we would level up, get a better finish on everything. So now the inside of the carcass is as close as possible that we were able to produce a show quality flatness to it. So should be nice.
JR said, nice, can't wait to see it done. I'll be watching. We appreciate that, and we'll be supporting back, bro. They said, I like it. JR said, I like that. You are doing it. You know what? You got my respect, bro. I appreciate that. Okay, real recognizes real. Period, huh, baby?
Period, yeah.
They like your thinking, bro. You're using your noggin.
There you go.
We appreciate that, you know, for everybody that really sees the story behind it, the hard work behind it. You know, we're in here only at nighttime because we do have our construction job, so we can only get in here about 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, all the way to 6 to wrap up and head out to work. We started, our name is actually Shadow Bill because we started off on the driveway. Like, that's all we had, huh, baby?
Yeah, just the light of the night, the night of the moonlight.
The moonlight. So we're out there literally, you know, in the shadows, but with the halo. You feel me? Damn. Bars, bro. Bars. So now that we have converted our garage and we're able to get in here a little bit more, we hope to see it with, you know, with God, under God for sure, though. So they could call you what? What can people call you, bro?
Y'all could just call me Shadow.
Just Shadow, huh?
Yep.
That's it.
Keeping it simple.
Keeping it simple. Keeping it. Everyone has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. But the key word is they just got to start. You know what I mean? Huh, baby? Because you were in here late nights, huh, baby?
Yeah. I think October I did probably, just about 5 days out of the week, I was doing full time, 12 hours in here, starting at 7 p.m. at night. Then I wouldn't get out till 7 in the morning the next day, and then go show up at work and see how the guys are doing and try to get as much done. Every 2 or 3 days, I would catch like 4 hours of sleep just to try to catch up. And that's when I was working on the welding table. Had a lot going on, so just trying to get
Check it
in
out, baby. Let him check it out. Come on. So let me check him out. Check him out. So I gotta go out. Gotta go. You know what I'm
This
saying?
actually, you can see the.
No, I can see it right here.
Okay.
It's like, it's so funny, girl. You're like,
This is the welding table that I created. I wanted to customize it myself. They have a lot of good products out there for sale already, but one is not adjustable in height. They're adjustable if you get a crane, lift it up, and you set the standard height for it. But this one, I haven't wired it in yet because I don't know where I want to finalize some stuff. But I'll be able to just elevate with a push of a button.
so your back don't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
So in case you're tall or in case you're short, that's not gonna hurt your back.
If I'm welding something big in the structure where I have to weld here, here, and here, I can have it to its lowest point, which is this right here. Then I think I could raise it about 14 inches. So, you know, it has to be that high for some reason. But on the other side, since this is a one-man shop, it's very small. This is taking up a 3-car garage. So on this other side, I have my woodwork inside, which, as you saw, there's no legs or anything on this. It's free floating with locking hinges or something. But I have my table saw. I still need to incorporate my routing table here. I need to see which product I end up buying. But it'll have everything from metal fabrication, cutting. I can still use this for wood. I'll be able to cut stuff down, miter anything up, routers. I might add another tool over there at the end, but all this, and it's just foldable. That's a little difficult to get in here. I got 3 levels. Right there. So then I'll be able to get it out of the way. And I did it like that because if I made a stationary system, then I wouldn't be able to use it in my shop, or I wouldn't be able to get around. But with this being built, I could go ahead and tuck it away. Got my storage.
Are you gonna make a video for that suicide doors too?
Yeah, so I got this going.
JR, if you got any ideas, bro, you seem pretty knowledgeable yourself, my boy.
Shoot them our way, bro. We got this going on right now as well. We are considering the Tesla handles, the pop kits for no handles, or the new generation to go with the rest of the style. But we're still trying to figure that out. But I will have a luxury coach seat setup. The same power seats that are in the front, I will convert them to be in the back as well. So it'll be 4 of the main front ones, power seats. It'll have you know, your red stuff right here. I'm gonna put the entire middle. It's gonna be some sort of large subwoofer enclosure. Maybe the speakers on the top somewhere. And we are gonna do a full sunroof on this. So we're considering removing this, but we're not sure yet. Just so it doesn't get in the way of the foot, you know, like everything else clears the seat, but we notice that every time you have to get in, it does that. So just for aesthetics, we might cut this down, but if we cut it down, then we need to refabricate the doors. So this one's gonna take a little bit longer, and we will get to the inside eventually. Obviously, we need that for running and stuff, for shows, but that'll be at the end. We wanna focus on getting the kits out first.
Yeah, talk about them front. JR said nice on the welding table. He also said pop kit for sure. Shave them handles off.
Yep. The only thing with the pop kit that I'm having a trouble with, I'm not a big fan of having a whole bunch of keys in my pockets.
Cause he losing this guy. He loses them.
No, I just don't
That's
like it.
funny.
So I'm like, so far I would have a key for my remote start alarm, and then I would have a key for the pop, and I need a 4 control system for the 4 doors. It sounds hectic, but if you guys know how I can program controls, then I'll definitely go with the pop kit. But I kept all the body lines. This right here travels to the front.
Let me show that a little bit right
it
there.
just shows right here, and then it kind of fades out. This entire, I kept all the body lines too. We'll show them that.
Yeah, where that?
Right here, the gap,
The
the
gap.
door.
Mhm.
So we took some time too to make sure that this was as close as we could. Once it's out of the mold, because this is the mold, it'll only have like about a 1/8 inch to maximum a 1/4 inch. in between here, but it probably, no, it won't be a quarter inch, like
That fool
16.
said, hide it under the truck somewhere.
The remotes?
I don't know. What you mean, bro? Hide it under the truck somewhere.
Must have been, he's talking about the pop kit, but I don't want to do the, 'cause remember, this thing is on freaking 40.
Yeah,
So,
this is
the
on
handles
40s, and you're like, what, 5'2"? I'm just
and you're robbing
playing.
me a 4, so.
Just playing,
No,
bro.
but remember, these handles are getting on a 40, so add another 20 inches. The door handles are up here, so the pop kit's gonna be somewhere around just about over the knees and stuff. But I just don't wanna have to grab
He said the hit away button.
the hideaway
Hideaway button.
anywhere. That probably is in the well, maybe because at that point it might not be too hard to get a pop button. That way I don't have to grab it.
The handle.
That might be alright.
That might just work, bro. We appreciate that.
On the front over here, this one's got a little bit more progress in the back. We started building the carcass a couple months or two ago, and we started filling it in, and we did this exoskeleton just so we can handle it around the shop once we get it off the truck. But once the carcass is done, we'll pull everything out, remove the foam, the drywall that's still in here, and get going on building the kits. But this is already fitted with the 2025 headlights, the grill, the bumper. So everything was already taken into consideration for the specs.
Okay, somebody said change the seats.
Change the seats. They'll be redone.
What you mean change the seats?
If we went with something like some race seats or something, there's no comfort to it. So being that this is not gonna be an actual off-road, hitting the dunes kind of thing. This is still gonna be more of a show truck and maybe a tow rig. So sporting the suspension stuff and sporting the 40s, it'll still tow since it's a Duramax. So I still want to keep it comfortable. So if we're doing a haul from here to Cali, or something, that's for sure.
We're gonna be hella comfortable. Just playing.
We'll have the other toys that'll sport like a little race seat or something, because you're only in that thing for an hour or something, But for this particular truck, we're trying to go comfort.
Somebody also said, "What's good? We make custom rugs, and we'd love to do business with you.
Let's do it. I'm all up for that.
Follow us down below. DM us.
Let's go. Let's do it.
DM us and let us know what you got going on. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate that.
Follow back.
Yeah, we got like 97 people in here on TikTok. We got a couple people on YouTube as well. We about to say bye. If you guys got any questions, we are gonna jump on live hopefully a little bit later. Somebody else just follow our live. We appreciate that. He got like a little smiley face or a little man face.
Man face, small face. Okay, let's do
What kind of truck is that, bro? What kind of truck you got going on right there?
Right here, this
It's like
is
a black truck. No, you're not.
What?
Not the. Okay, so that's it, huh?
Yeah.
That's all you got going on. You want to show that flip table?
Which one?
The flip flop?
Well, I can't flip it right now.
You can't flip it, but you can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let people know you're a genius. Just kidding.
I'm a little short of that, man.
Just playing.
If I was a genius, I'd be doing all this shit on 3D.
Okay, look, check it out. This is what he drives.
2005 GM. Okay, that's exactly what we have.
That's what we got. Let them know, baby. Let them know that's gonna fit them.
That fits you perfectly, all the way up to 2007 GMC Silverados. This will fit perfectly. 99 to 2007 GMC or Chevy Silverados. 2025 face conversion, so you guys can sport the headlights, tail lights, bumpers, grills. Brand new truck. It is bulge.
See you later, JR. We'll be tuning into your stuff too, bro.
Peace, man. With this one, we incorporated the square arched wheel opening instead of the circle ones that the new ones have. So it's a mixture of the old and a mixture of the new. Have some features. Obviously, the front, we want the headlights and stuff, but we have the features of the old one, including the square and thick HD flare to make everything look, old school, rugged, tough. Hood scoop in the middle is going to be operational, whether you have a Duramax like this is, or 6.0, 5.3s, whatever you have. So that'll fit perfect.
Okay, let us show them know. Okay, so you heard that, man. Are you interested in that? Do you feel like that's cool, or you kind of like the original, bro? Let us know.
We are interested in possibly making a GM headlight version, but we don't know if we have enough support for that. So if you don't like the Chevy versions that we will be providing, we will eventually look at offering the GM. but we would definitely need the support for that. It seems like it's a very small niche of people who are actually asking for that. So it's just a matter of you guys getting together, like a group buy, and we can definitely make that for you guys. Over here is the other flip top table that I made at the same time of making the welding table. This one, it's already fitted for having the miter saw, and I have a planer on the other side. I have some brackets made on the back that are supporting some other stuff, so I can't flip it right now, but it'll be able to flip. Same thing is on wheels. And then for when I do need to cut something major or long, I will have the same kind of flip up as a welding table that will flip up and give me an extra 4 or 3 feet on each side. That way I can cut some long stuff. I can cut some metal tools with this. I can cut wood or any of the trim that I'm going to be using to line up real wood inserts for the truck. So that'll be going on. If anybody has any designs for some custom stuff on the inside, we're always looking for fabricators on welding, fabricators for audio, the upholstery, so anything like that. We are wanting to expand what we provide to everybody, and we want to partner up with other people, give them a chance to shine as well. So let us know what you guys got.
All right, so do you say peace out, man?
Peace out, man.
Peace. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you guys for the likes, the gifts, and for the shares. Whoever shared, we appreciate it. We are trying to build our community. We're just starting off. We only got like about 6 to 7 months on TikTok. We got about like 5 months on YouTube. If you guys could follow us, support us in order to build our community even bigger. Yeah, I know it does benefit us, but if it benefits us, it benefits you guys as well. We're some true supporters on whatever you guys got going on as well. If that's, you guys want to bake cakes, hey, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to knock it. And that's it. Peace.
Peace.
Whew. Okay, I'm done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, guys, you guys are on YouTube right now. You guys didn't really have too many questions. But I know there's 45 people right now. We appreciate you, every single one of them. You guys were here. Enjoy the ride and look at what we got going on. So we appreciate you. Make sure you guys are subscribing, sharing. We appreciate you. Join the team Shadow Build. Let's go.